Hey y'all, welcome back to Savannah's TV channel. I am Savannah if you're new here. I'm just starting out, but we getting it together. My bad. It's early in the morning. It's 9:34. So I am recording because I didn't make a video explaining. And my bad if I look so ugly. I just got up, so. But I didn't make a video on explaining the video where y'all seen me like in different places of the hospitals and stuff like that. So in this video, I'm going to explain it while I can, because as of right now, my fiance, his mom, they're gone, and then my daughter, she's right here, but she's calm, so I can at least explain everything. So the first thing that y'all saw, which was a blood transfusion. Okay, what this means is my blood is super low. So basically, you have about a couple of blood supply in your veins. Give it to mommy, baby. My bad, y'all.
Characters is not from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Okay. But you have a couple of blood supply in your body, which is the couple that I know is white blood cells and red blood cells. My bad, y'all. But so I have white blood cells, but I don't have red blood cells. So basically saying that I cannot produce my own red blood cells. And that's the main cell of blood that you need. That's like your main blood cell. So whatever blood I lose, I can't gain back. Like, this is a TMI, but like, say if I were to have my period again, like I don't get periods because I'm pregnant, but say if I were to get my period, all that blood that I'm losing from being on my period, I can't get back. Or I cut my finger and I bleed, I can't get that back, So, therefore, I'm anemic. I'm like the worst anemic you can think about. I forgot what it's called. I know there's a name for it. But, anemia is just like, you have low blood, basically. With that being said, y'all seen me get 2 blood bags, which I was at 1 point something, which put me up to a 7. They still want me to do another one, but we'll see after everything. But the second one that you guys seen was an iron fusion. Now them ones is like the brown coppery looking ones, okay, towards the end or whatever. So them, the iron and blood, right? So, because mind y'all seen me get the blood and iron. Basically, what the blood was going to do, it was just going to boost my blood for a couple of days, maybe even a week. The iron infusion, what the iron infusions do, because it's basically, blood as well, but a different type of, whole blood system or whatever. So mind you, I was getting the iron because that is like gonna be the fix, for forever. The blood infusions, that was just gonna fix me for at least a couple days to a week or 2 weeks. The iron infusion is permanent. So I got that. Actually, I only got in 1, but no, I got 2, and then I went back to my appointment, and then I had to get an emergency iron infusion, which I'm not sure if I put it in there. If I didn't, I'll just put it in this one at the end while I'm talking, but yeah, so that's all of that. And then the only reason why you guys haven't seen me been posting about my pregnancy or showing you guys anything is because there's a lot of pros and cons with me being pregnant. Like, the pros is, I have another baby coming into the world, and it's just so, grateful to be a mom, and, happy things. But then there's also the downsides where I get sick and I can't do things on my own. Like, my fiance Jalen, he has to help me literally to the bathroom sometimes, or I'm so weak to the point where I can't even walk. Like, I have to get help walking. And then as y'all know, I have a 1-year-old. Oh no, she just turned 2. My bad. But I have a 2-year-old, and 2-year-olds are crazy. They're gonna do what they're gonna do, and most of the time I can't even be with her because I feel like I'm gonna pass out, or I don't have the energy to stand on my own, or I don't have the energy to play with her, and it sucks because she's my first daughter, she's my first kid, I'm a new mom to her, and it's like I want to be there for her. I want to do everything with her, I want to experience the full out of the full of being a mom, and right now I can't. And I know I'm going to get like a whole bunch of questions about like if it happens after I'm pregnant. So I've always had vertigo. If you guys don't know what vertigo is, please look it up because it's too much to explain. But the thing that I can say is basically where you black out a lot. Okay? So I've always had vertigo since I was 7 years old. I got diagnosed with it when I was 7. I've been going in and out of the hospital my entire life. I've always been in and out, and it drains you because of everything that you go through with it. It's basically like, I forgot how you say Caesars, something like that. It's like that, but not with the foam stuff in your mouth or anything. You just pass out, I guess, and you stay out for like a couple hours or even a couple minutes. It depends on, your body basically. And I've always had that, so me being pregnant, it gets 10 times worse. Like, all my health stuff gets 10 times worse because, mind you, when you are pregnant, you're having a growing baby, and the baby takes everything so that the baby can be healthy. Mind you, right now he's taking basically everything from me, so it may not look like I'm sick, and it may not look like I can do things on my own. Like, right now I'm sitting on this freaking bed, and like, I'd be scared to be home by myself and stuff because anything can happen within the period of times that somebody's gone or they just walk out the house. Anything can happen with me because, as y'all know, well, I don't know if y'all know, but my family knows that I'm so fragile of doing things on my own or going through things on my own. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot to take in. And then also, I had got tested because I guess you get tested for everything basically when you go through pregnancy. So I got tested. Give me a tablet. Excuse me, guys, but I had got tested for cancer. So I have cancer. I have the uterus cancer. I'm not going into detail just because it's new and I really don't like talking about it. Let me see, mommy. Here. My bad, y'all. I have her right here. But I'm not gonna talk about it because as of right now, it is new, it is fresh, and really I don't really want to talk about that on my channel because I've told plenty of people this. I don't want no pity from nobody. I do not want no one feeling sorry for me. I don't want no one making me feel down about the situation Because one, everybody knows that, you know, my mom had breast cancer and it wasn't a good thing. We've had to see her like go up, down, see her lose her hair, see her get real sick, and you know, like, it's not funny, but she looked like a walking zombie. Like, if she was dying, you know, that's how she looked to us. Like, we're gonna lose our mom, you know. We kept telling ourselves, you know, be prepared for that part, because it was getting to a point where it was so bad too. She couldn't get up on her own. She had to get help to go to the bathroom. She couldn't eat really anything. Like, it was a lot of stuff going on when you have cancer, and it's with any cancer. It's not just breast cancer. It's not just certain cancers. It's with all of them. And then she was on chemo, so that was 10 times worse as well. So the only thing I could let you guys know as of right now is that I do have cancer. It's the uterus cancer. They found it by taking a test, which you can look it up, how they test you when you're pregnant for cancer. Because that's a TMI, but I know it's very early on, so I'm not in a bad situation. The cancers go from like 1 to 4. And mine is around 1-ish, 2-ish or whatever. So we caught it early on. I know they're saying, like, when I have the baby, they're going to see if it's, like, if I'm the one showing that I have cancer, or if the baby's showing that he has cancer, or if it's just my hormones going everywhere and it's just showing that I have cancer right now because I'm pregnant. And neither one of us have it or whatever. Excuse me. But so that's why I don't really want to speak into it, because as of right now, I just know what kind. And my bad, excuse me, guys. It's too early. Usually I don't get up at this time because, yeah, and I feel like I'm getting a little cold. Not the dang COVID or anything, but I feel like I'm getting a little sick because, as y'all know, your body temperatures and stuff like that change when you're pregnant, and I like to be in the cold. Like, I have like 2 fans in my room right now because I like to be in the cold when I'm pregnant. Because if not, then I have a heat stroke or something. Like yesterday, I was laying down and I was sleeping, like I was taking a nap or whatever during the day. And all of a sudden, I couldn't freaking breathe. Like, I couldn't breathe, so I got up, like, gasping for air. And, mind you, like, Jalen and his mom, you know, they, like, helped me with this situation or whatever. So I guess he heard me gasping for air, and he came out. He flipped me over on my side, like, was helping me take off everything, and so he could, like, so I could get my air back and breathe. He brought me cold stuff and all that, so I could be okay. But because I'm always in the cold, it's like I'm getting sick, you know. I have a runny nose here and there, and then I'm losing my voice. I don't know why I'm losing my voice. I think it's because I was yelling to us the other day. Because, yeah, because, you know, when your family be extra, you gotta yell at them, yeah. But so yeah, I think, oh, excuse me, I think that's it. I'm so sorry, y'all. I hope I don't make you sleepy in this video. Sophia. But that's the only thing that I really have. I'm trying to think of what else they were saying. I don't really remember. Oh yeah, and then besides all of that, like, I'm just sick in general. Like, I'm just sick in general. So there's a lot of stuff I can't do on my own, and then there's stuff that I can, and it's just a lot, basically. Like, it's just a lot to deal with. So sometimes I do want to record it for you guys, and I do want to pick up, you know, my phone, or, you know, I got an iPad now, but, you know, I do want to record and stuff, because now I got to think about, like, hey, I do have a YouTube channel. I don't want to lose nobody on here, and I am trying to keep going. but sometimes like I just can't do it because, like I said, you guys, I need help with a lot of things. And it's not that I'm slow or something like that. It's not that. It's that I have a lot of health problems that it can get real serious. Like, it can put me in the hospital. I can die from this. Like, there's a lot of things. Like, you know, when I pass out from having vertigo, I can hit my head, I can hit my body on things, you know, and if I do that, like, that's gonna lead to concussions, that's gonna go to other things, and it's just too much. Like, when I was pregnant with my first daughter, which y'all know by Sophia, I actually fainted in the shower, and she was in my stomach. I fell and I fractured my right rib while I was pregnant with her. She was okay, but I wasn't. And these are the things that I'm talking about. Like, I can end up in the hospital and it's not fun. Like, it's very not fun. Like, yes, I do get depressed sometimes. Yes, it does bother me sometimes, you know, like, and everybody knows me. I'm a very happy person. I'm always like, you know, like, showing the happy side of me and stuff like that, and I just keep going, and everybody tells me to keep going, or, you know, don't think bad, think positive and stuff like that. I do, 100% do. And it's just like, when you can't talk about it, because I don't like talking about it, but when you can't talk about it, it's like, you know, sometimes you overthink. Like, when you're by yourself, you know, like, you overthink it, and you're like, dang, like, I'm going through all of this, and I don't even know how I'm still here. Like, I still have a mindset to just keep going, you know. And sometimes it does get to me, and I'll tell Jalen, like, I can't do this no more. Like, I can't do this. Like, it's so hard. Like, it's so hard on me. And no one physically knows what I'm going through because they're not me. They don't have what I have. They don't understand. Like, I could sit here and explain, like, the whole entire day, but they'll never get it because they're not me. They don't feel it in my body. They don't go through what I'm going through. They don't, you know, they don't understand that. Unless you see me actually faint or going down that path, then that's when people get scared. Like, so my sister, I ain't gonna say her name, but when I tell this story, she'll know who I'm talking about. So, me and my mom, he's like a stepdad, or used to be, I don't really know, but my mom's ex-boyfriend, and my sister, me, and my brother, we were all in this place called Savers in Minnesota, St. Paul. Okay, we went to Savers, and my mom, I forgot what they were doing. They were doing something for the cars. I think they was getting the little tags for the car or whatever. But mind you, because it was in Savers, you know, we wanted to get stuff. We wanted to shop as well or whatever. So that's what we were doing. And me and my mom and my brother and my sister, we were all in line or whatever. We were going to, like, check out. So we were in the checkout line. And this was my sister's first time ever seeing me actually black out. You know, we've been together since we was born and all that, and that's like the first time she's actually seen it happen to me. So she was scared. She didn't know what to do. Like, I want to talk to her and see if I could get a video of her saying, like, how she felt when she seen it, because it only happens every once in a while, so only a couple of my sisters seen it actually happen. I don't remember if my brother seen me actually pass out. I'm not too sure, but one of my sisters did see it, and she was freaking out. Like, she had to carry me out of the Savers and put me in my mom's ex-boyfriend's car, and then they made me eat something, and I got up like that, and I was fine. Like, this is what I mean. Like, sometimes I could get back up, and I'll feel like crap the whole entire day, or sometimes I could black out, and I will have energy when I get up, you know? I'll be on the go. And I don't understand why I really never looked into it until now. So I'm learning a lot about what I have, and I'm trying to cope with everything. And because I have kids, you know, it's very, very hard, because I want to like let them know, like, hey, you guys, even if you go through something hard or whatever, just keep going. Just even I know it's gonna get to you, I know it's gonna put you down, but just keep going, because the moment you stop and you stop fighting is the moment that you're gonna have a lot of stuff just hit you at one time. Because that's what I started to do, and there was a lot of stuff that was just falling apart. It was getting horrible. Like, I didn't want to do it no more and stuff like that, and it just got worse because I was thinking like that. I was feeling like that, you know. And then I had to talk to Jalen, which is my fiance, and he put me back up, and then that's when I was like, you know what, yep, you're right, let's keep going. So, another thing I could give you guys on an update is about, so how they're gonna do this. So I am getting induced July 6th, I think July 6th or July 9th. I don't even remember, but I have an appointment coming up, and I will be getting induced because basically this pregnancy is 10 times worse on my body than it was for me with Sophia. Like, yeah, Sophia was physically like killing me because I was like throwing up and I couldn't really eat anything with her. But with this one, it comes with a lot of problems, a lot. And I'm not saying it's his fault, and I'm not saying it's my fault, but you know, you gotta deal with what you gotta deal with. So with this one, they're trying to get him out as soon as possible when I can, which would be in a couple of days. So they're gonna induce my labor. Yes, I got induced with Sophia, but I didn't get scheduled to get induced like I am with this one. This one I'm getting scheduled. With her, I just went into the hospital because I felt like I was having like really bad contractions. So yeah. And then after that, I will vlog when we go into the hospital, because I know a lot of people's gonna want to see, and then that's gonna be a memory for me and Jalen as well, you know. And then for like her grandpa who can't come because he started working, he'll be able to see too as well. So we're gonna go ahead and try to do that. And I let Jalen know, like, hey, if I can't record you, you gotta record. So he knows what he has to do and stuff like that. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. You can message me. You can just comment down in the comment section or whatever. If you want advice, because there's a lot of stuff with pregnancy, like say you're carrying like real low and it's like real heavy on your back. Oh my god, I got the perfect solution. So if I have subscribers or some of my friends is pregnant and y'all are watching this, bro, I can help you. I'll put you on. There's a lot of stuff that I learned I did on my own, you know, I discovered on my own, so that'll help you like with the pregnancy type stuff. Let me see. So if y'all got questions, just let me know. I don't know what else to say, but I just wanted you guys to get updated, because I said I was gonna update you guys, and then we ended up having Sophia's birthday party and stuff like that, and everything changed, and then I was getting real sick basically, and it just fell apart. So now I can. But I will talk to you guys whenever I get back on to here. Give it to mommy. But I will update you guys on more stuff whenever I hear more things, or whenever I go into labor, or whenever they induce me. Either one could go first. So I will get back to you guys on that. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys comment what you want me to vlog when I'm in the hospital, stuff like that, because there's a lot of stuff that can happen during me staying in the hospital. So yeah, and make sure you guys stay tuned. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and the little bell, so every time I post, you guys get a notification. Because if you hit it one time, then you'll know that I post, but you won't get a notification saying that I posted. You gotta hit the bell twice to keep updated, you guys. So this is a journey we're going to take together, and hopefully I will stay strong throughout the process, because I do have a system, and by system I mean like a support system. And I thank them very much. They know who they are. I'm not going to say no names, because I don't want to be disrespectful if they don't want their names to be on the internet, you know. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and make sure you stay tuned, so you guys will get the next update of what's going on in my life, or pregnancy, or whatever the case. Yeah, so bye, you guys.